What's up, YouTube? This is Spade here, bringing you guys another Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle. And this is going to be another really used tier match with the random team of Moltres and friends. And this is against someone by the name of Teodani. And on other news, YouTube's new front page looks horrible, at least in my opinion. And it's a horrible mess, but I'll talk about that later on, because we have the match and the team preview here. But for this match, just decided to lead with Nidoqueen, because looking at my opponent's team, he really has nothing to take an Earth power, because he has no like flying types or levitators or anything like that. So I should be basically able to 2-hit KO his entire team with Nidoqueen. And I was also kind of thinking, you know, Electrode is kind of a common lead, because he can taunt and do shenanigans, and he actually does lead with it, so it's a really good matchup for me, because I know even if he has like Hidden Power Ice, I can take one and just go for the Earth Power. So that's what I'm going to do. He actually goes in his Miltank, I guess just kind of expecting to take a hit, but indeed I'm running a Modest Nature Sheer Force Life Orb set, so I'm actually able to 2-hit KO his Miltank easily, because he's running I guess a standard defensive set, which has Stealth Rocks on it, so he only manages to set them up, and I do have a Rapid Spinner on my team, my Hitmonchan, and here he goes into his Magmortar and surprises me with the Psychic, which I still live, even though he's Life Orbed himself. And the reason why I am not taking Life Orb Recoil is because of the, I guess, the Sheer Force glitch, if you want to call it. But everybody at this point should know about it, although last time there was some confusion. But yeah, that's how it goes. You don't have Life Orb Recoil when you have Sheer Force and a move that gets boosted by it, and when you have Life Orb. But anyways, in comes Lopunny and goes for the return as I switch into my Hitmonchan. To be honest, I wasn't expecting to take so much from the return. But anyways, I just want to go for the Rapid Spin, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be switching out, because the KO, well, it kind of looks like a 2-hit KO, but after left he's not so sure of it, and I could just go for the Mach Punch. So he does switch out, and I do get off the Rapid Spin on the Girder, which is perfect. So I can safely switch into my Moltres, and as I won't be taking half from the Stealth Rocks, which is perfect, and his Miltank is already gone, so he won't be able to set his Stealth Rocks up again. So Moltres is kind of free to do whatever it wants, and he goes for Drain Punch, and then he switches into his Lopunny, and this Hurricane definitely should have done more. So I'm still not really sure like how I messed with the EVs or the nature or what, but like that still did way too little. So I'll have to look into that. But then again, I really won't be using this team. But if I'm gonna be using this Moltres, I'll definitely need to check it out. But whatever, I do manage to 2-hit KO him, so that's all that matters. And now he's gonna go into his Electrode. He does resist the hit, and I'm locked into the Hurricane, so I don't want to stay in. So I'm gonna go into my Escavalier as he goes for the Hidden Power, which I'm thinking is Ice. So I guess he was predicting something to come in. I guess maybe Nidoqueen, so to take a T-Bolt. That Electrode really seems like it might be choice, but I'm really not sure at this point. But anyways, I was pulling a double switch into my Kokoromori, because I was kind of hoping that he would go into his Nidoqueen, then I could Calm Mind, take an Ice Beam, and then just go for the Sword Powered, but doesn't work that way as he goes into his Girder. And then he crits my Moltres, and then I miss my Hurricane. And now that he actually gets the double power, since he's moving last this turn, because last turn he didn't get the double power because of the switch, but he got, you know, double power technically because he got a crit. And then I miss, so he's actually gonna be able to take me out, take out my Moltres, and now I have nothing super effective against this Girder, so that just kind of really blows, and I'm forced to go into my Nidoqueen, and then I'm actually gonna switch into my Hitmonchan, because I still kind of want to save the Nidoqueen for his Nidoqueen, because I could just safely bring it in and then just go for the Earth Power, because you know, if he's running a defensive set, then I'm sure to outspeed him. So that was my game plan right there. So I send out Hitmonchan to take the Mach Punch, And then I just go for the Drain Punch, which in hindsight wasn't really the greatest idea, because he's gonna be able to Drain Punch more, because I got more health. But anyways, I decided to go into my Escavalier here, which in hindsight was kind of a bad idea. I probably should have just sent out my Swoobat so that I could have gone for the Heat Wave. I obviously am not running Psychic, because I'm running Stored Power, and that would basically have like 0 base power, or like 20, because I don't have any boost, and I really can't set up a Calm Mind while he has Payback, so I just kind of had to go into my Escavalier, and I really wasn't sure if I could take him out with the Heat Wave from that range, so I just kind of decided to just play it safe and just go into Escavalier. But unfortunately, he's getting a lot back with the Drain Punches, and he was able to get off that one bulk up as well, so I really can't take him out, but at least I can keep his HP in the red, so you know, that's at least good. And now at least I am guaranteed to take him out with the Heat Wave from this range. Kinda wish that I was running some calcs during this match, but I wasn't, so that's hindsight for ya. So anyways, now that I'm safe to knock him out, I'm just gonna do that with Kokoromori. And he just goes for the Mach Punch to get some last minute damage. I guess I could have set up potentially the Calm Mind, but the risk really wasn't worth it. It really wasn't. So anyways, here he's gonna go into his Electrode, and he's gonna go for the HP Ice again. So I guess he's predicting me to switch into Nidoqueen. So this Electrode, it really does feel like it's choiced, and most likely Specs, because Electrode really doesn't need any extra speed, at least in the lower tiers. But anyways, I'm gonna go for the Memento, because I just wanted to lower something special attacks, so that, and physical attacks, so that, well, he has only special attackers left, basically, Nidoqueen and Electrode, so that I could set up safely a Calm Mind with my Kokoromori, and that is exactly what I'm going to do here. And now there's basically a stat difference of 4 levels, basically, since he's at -2 and I'm at +2 with simple Calm Mind. So I'm gonna set up another Calm Mind, because I kinda need an extra special defense boost for his Electrode. And he goes for the Dragon Tail, and it misses. Definitely mattered, but then again, you know, so did the crits and the miss with my Moltres, so I guess you can justify hack with that, but then again, justifying hacks is stupid. But basically, bottom line is that this is Pokemon and there's hacks. So anyways, he's gonna go into his Electrode, and he doesn't lock himself into T-Bolt, so I'm really thinking this is choice, because I still had my Nidoqueen left. So that means that he didn't want to go for the Thunderbolt, because that would mean that he would lose the match. So he goes for the Hidden Power, and it does more than I thought. And to be honest, I was kind of fearing that he may have the Focus Sash. So I just went for the Giga Drain. But at +4, I do take him out, and I just barely managed to live the Hidden Power, even though I was at +4 special defense. But then again, Swoobat kind of still sucks, even though it has Simple and Calm Mind. So there's that. But yeah, this will basically be the match, and it was kind of close in the end, and then there was some stupid hacks, but it kind of balanced out, and in the end it was kind of a interesting match. So hope you guys enjoyed. I won't be using this team anymore. I will most likely make a new RU team. I've been kind of working on one, but I'll have to just use it on Wi-Fi and stuff and get some matches done with that. So there will most likely be some new RU tier matches with that new team in the future, and then I will most likely do some OU matches as well. But anyways, some random stuff that I wanted to ramble about. That new YouTube layout, it's horrible, and there is no sub box. There's just recent activity box, which means 90% of the stuff that you can see in it is other than the uploads. And I like the old front page because I was able to see videos from the people that I am subscribed to. And that's the whole point of YouTube. You subscribe to people, and then you have a sub box where you can see the stuff from the people that you want to see. And now it's a huge mess. And now you can click like the my subscriptions thing, but it still shows the recent activity from the people, like all the comments, and when they have added something to their playlist, or like they comment on something, they like on something, and there's like 90% of the stuff, like I said, is something other than I am interested in seeing. I just want the old sub box. When there was, in the old sub box, there was an option that show uploads only. Why is there no such option anymore? Like, that is just completely dumb, and the whole thing is a mess when you can see everything. You should be able to limit the things that you can see on the front page, but you can't do that anymore. Why in the world would they change that? That doesn't make any sense. And still, like, I haven't been able to find an option. Like, there just simply is no option that show uploads only. And I've asked a few other people who have this new layout. I am not really completely certain, like, does everybody have the new layout already? Because I was on Facebook and I was asking people who had this, and some people were telling me that they don't have the new layout, at least not yet. Like, Knobs didn't have it. Not sure if he has it now. Not sure if YouTube has forced it to everyone now. But it's just kind of horrible. So I guess if you guys know if there's a mystery box hidden somewhere so that you can click show uploads only, please let me know, because this new YouTube layout is horrible and I can't see anything that I would like to see, because it's showing everything, like some related videos and suggestions of the recent activity that I've had. Based on that, they show some recommendations, and then also the freaking recent activity of all the subscriptions, and yeah, a horrible mess. I would just like to see the stuff that I've subscribed to from the people, and now I'm not making any sense anymore. But yeah, neither is the YouTube layout. So there's that, and there's a little mini rant. But tell me your opinions about the new YouTube layout, the front page, if you happen to have it. But yeah, it's a horrible mess. If you have some solutions for it, leave a comment below. But anyways, on some other news, I think I'm gonna be doing, some time ago I was talking about doing the rotation week, because long a time ago I did some rotation battles, and I still have them backed up. They really aren't like the greatest ones, but still I have a bunch of rotation matches backed up, and it would be kind of a shame just to leave them there, because I spent some time doing some rotation matches and I was kind of hoping to post them, and they really didn't turn out that good. But then again, nobody still here on YouTube really posts rotation battles, and it would be, like I said, a shame to just leave them sit there in my PC. So I will most likely next week, I will be doing the rotation week that I was talking about, so that should be all around good times. Also on Monday there will be the finale of the Super Mario Galaxy, and after that I will just be posting those rotation battles. Most likely, I don't know if there's going to be some other filler stuff like Pokemon Conquest. I should really get back to recording some of that as well. But then again, right now I have like 0 backed up material, so that's also kind of a reason why I want to do this. I can post rotation matches whole week, and then in the meanwhile I can just record some new stuff, new battles, new LP stuff. I'll have to start some new LPs, because basically Pokemon Conquest and Pokemon Black and White 2 are basically finished. I'm just doing some after game filler stuff, basically. So there's basically there's room for a new LP as well, but I'll have to see. And I'll be moving to a new place soon, so I don't really know if I'll have time to start. I should have time to start at least like 1 LP. So I'll have to see. Just lots of stuff going on, and I'm just rambling and talking out of my ass at this point for like 5 minutes already. So I'm gonna stop, and hope you guys enjoyed the battle and the stuff, and I will see you guys next time. So until then, this is TheFlamingSpade signing out. Peace!